Hi everyone, and thanks for joining this video on traffic lights. If you are struggling with traffic lights and knowing what to do, then this video is going to be for you. So firstly, we need to understand what the traffic light sequence actually means. So with traffic lights, we have red for stop, we have red and amber for stop, but start to prepare yourself to go, and then green to go as long as it's safe. Once traffic lights have allowed you to go, it then changes back to amber, which means stop if it's safe to stop, and then red to stop. Never go through on a red light. The difference between the traffic lights and pedestrian crossings, if you're on a puffing crossing or a toucan crossing, the light sequence is exactly the same as normal traffic lights. But if you come across a pelican crossing, then the lights do change. So the lights on a pedestrian crossing will always start on green, then it goes to amber, then it goes to red. Now, if it's a pelican crossing, after it's allowed people to cross, it allows people 7 seconds to cross the road. After it's allowed them to cross, the amber light will now flash, which now you can treat it as if it's a zebra crossing. It's the same type of rules. So if the traffic lights are flashing amber, if there's nobody on the crossing and nobody waiting to cross, then you can proceed. You don't need to wait for a green light to actually go. The other way of identifying the crossings as well is any type of pedestrian crossings will have white zigzag lines on approach, and traffic lights will have straight lines on approach. So we're going to be driving ahead now and going through several sets of traffic lights just so we can see the difference between these types of traffic lights. So we've got a set of traffic lights. It's going to come off in the left lane on the roundabout. And I'm looking at the floor first, and I can see this zigzag line. So this is pedestrian crossing. So looking at the box on the traffic light pole, I can see nobody's actually pressed the button. So I know those lights are not going to change unnecessarily. And I've got another set of traffic lights coming up where I'm going to be turning right. And if you look ahead on this one, we've actually got two sets of traffic lights. So whenever you get two sets of traffic lights, what you're looking at is anything on the left is for going straight ahead and left, and anything on the right is for turning right. So there's a green light on this one here saying go straight ahead, and the next one is saying that you can turn left as well. Because I'm turning right, I've got to wait for the traffic lights on the right hand side to tell me to go. If it was just a solid green light and a filter light underneath it, then you're able to proceed forward but only turn as long as it's safe to. So make sure that everything is safe before you move away, and then proceed with caution. So I've got another set of traffic lights coming up here now, and this time I'm going to be turning right, but it's only got the 3 traffic lights. So whenever you turn in right and it's just a standard set of traffic lights, you've still got to give way to oncoming vehicles as if you would if you turn in right. So I'm going to do mirrors and signals, so it's got a single light, but if you look on the right hand side, we've actually got a filter light as well. So just make sure nothing's coming. Filter lights just come on as well. But if you notice that what I've done then is, because I had a green light, I'm able to move forward as long as I can proceed. And then I can wait in the middle for a filter light or wait for a gap in the traffic. Whenever you approach traffic lights, always make sure that you are checking behind, because if those lights do change, you know exactly what's behind you and you know if it's safe to stop or not. So I can see 2 lots of traffic lights up ahead. One has got zigzags on the floor, so nobody's pressed the button. The next set, it looks like it's got straight lines on approach. So I know that those are traffic lights. The ones I've just passed are pedestrian crossing. So looking up ahead now, I can see that there's 4 lights on the right hand side and there's 3 lights on the left hand side. So green lights, which is the 3rd light down, if vehicles are able to turn right on this one, then it should have a filter light on it as well. Going straight ahead, I just need to make sure that I can proceed. So the lights have just changed. And now I can see that I've got the green light to go straight ahead, and I've got the green light and the filter light for right turning. Now they're changing. So check my mirrors, make sure it's safe to stop. Okay, so on this set of traffic lights, again, we've got 2 sets of lights in the middle. So the ones to the left are going to be for the traffic going straight ahead, according to the road markings. And the one on the right is for right turn only. If you look at the traffic light on the left as well, you've got 4 lights there. So that's going to be a filter light for going left and a green light for going straight ahead. So because I'm going straight ahead, I need to look at the traffic lights to the left of the intersection, not the ones to the right of the intersection. So the lights are changing. And as you can see, I've got a green filter light to say straight ahead and a green filter light for left. Further up again, now I can see another set of traffic lights. So I'm going to look at the road markings on approach, and I can see that there's zigzag lines. They are faint, but they're there. So nobody's pressed the button. So I know that the light's not going to change, but I've already checked behind to make sure that if somebody has pressed the button and they're no longer there, I can stop if it's safe to. Another set of traffic lights coming up. And again, we're going to be going straight ahead. So straight ahead is the left position, default position. So I'm going to come back in. Again, I got 4 lights on the left, 1 in the center, but the one in the center now is saying no right turn. So everything now is straight ahead or left. And we've got 1 more set of traffic lights coming up now. I'm going to go into the middle lane here. So I can see that there's a red traffic light coming up. So I'm going to start to just ease off the gas pedal so I can check behind. I'm going to roll into position. I'm going to pick first gear because it doesn't look like this traffic will move in time. Now this time, I've only got the 3 lights on both sides, on the left and the right. So everything is able to proceed as long as it's safe to. Because I start in the middle here, I make sure I stay in the middle. So I've got another set of traffic lights coming up just around the corner, and these traffic lights are for a pelican crossing. I'm hoping that somebody is there and that they're going to press the button. If they're not, then we've missed out on the opportunity of seeing the flashing amber light. I've got somebody walking towards it and this car's blocking me a bit, so I'm just waiting for the lights to change. They're not changing. So unfortunately, we weren't going to be able to see the flashing amber light, but that one had a flashing amber light. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see that pelican crossing. So I hope this video has given you a little bit of a better understanding on traffic lights. YouTube's about to pop up a video somewhere here just because they think that you might want to watch it next. If it has helped, drop us a comment. Let us know how it's helped you. Let us know if there's something else which you want covered for your driving test, and we'll see if we can get those videos out for you. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.